Here we go. All right, good morning. Hey, this is Brad, back with another Pastor's Moment. And as you can see on the screen, I am joining the Clay family and the Krukenberg family. And probably the most unique thing about this Zoom is that you guys are all in the same room, which is pretty exciting. Actually, I've invited the Clays and the Krukenbergs to join us this morning to talk about how they have decided to join two families together in what we've been calling a pod for this quarantine season. So maybe I'll just ask you guys, why did you decide to start getting together as two families in a pod?
Well, we both came into this season with some family members who are at high risk. My grandmother and both of their parents.
Newborn.
And a newborn. Yeah, Jack started it all for us. And so we kind of got to a point where we realized our kids and our families need people, need interaction outside of our home. And when we thought through friends and who was doing life with similar caution, the Krukenbergs were the first people we thought of. And that led us to just having some conversations about what it would look like to do life together, assuming we're upholding the same standards of, just taking precautions about wearing masks and what we do outside the home and inside the home. And yeah.
Well, so how did you come up, how did you decide what kinds of things to talk about? You said taking similar precautions and that kind of stuff. So what questions did you ask to come up with an agreement about how you would take precautions similar to one another?
So we started the discussion by taking a look at a news article. I think it's on Fast Company is the name of the outlet. And it was just an article talking about, okay, we're all stuck quarantining and it looks like it's going to go on forever. So here's some things to think about so that you could still have social interaction with some friends in a way that you're comfortable with, that still adheres to the restrictions, but is a way that you can have close contact with another family. And we'd heard of some other folks doing this. So we took the time to read the article, family and family separately, and then got together to different concerns that we'd have about, what sort of rules should we have for when we're going to the store or having work meetings or having visitors over to the house. What are we comfortable with? What sort of rules can we agree on so that we're both confident that we're adhering to the same safety precautions?
We did this over Zoom.
Yeah, the first meeting.
The getting together to talk about getting together happened over Zoom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So what kinds of things are the Krukenbergs and the Clays doing together now that you guys are in this sort of covenant agreement?
Yeah, we have a couple standing weekly dates. I guess we do dinner once a week so that, Jeff and David can get some social time into, and it's not all just when they're working and we have the kids. And then we do a play date once a week as well with all of the kids together in the morning. And then Cameron and I are actually also doing the same preschool curriculum for the girls, not together. We're doing that separately at our own houses, but it's fun to be doing the same thing, and we can kind of use each other to help plan and share resources and stuff like that.
Okay. And you guys have mentioned a few resources as we've talked, where we can make some of those available on this Pastor Moment website. So today, if you're listening and this sounds interesting to you, I think you might be interested in finding another family or two to be a pod with. You can go to wearegracesac.org and click on that Pastor's Moment link, and we'll try to provide some resources there for you. My hope is that this is an opportunity maybe for families like yours to also participate in worship together, maybe a Sunday morning, maybe kids ministry together. There's all kinds of opportunities that you don't have to do all by yourself. I'm realizing at the end of the Zoom that I didn't make any introduction. So what if I introduce you guys and you wave, and then we call it a video? All right, so these are the
That's good.
Clays. This is Cameron and Jeff, and this is the Krugenbergs, David and Kendra. And there's how many kids silent in the room as you're Zooming with us? Just one.
One silent in the
How many
room,
in the
but
house?
there's 5 total in the house. Yes.
Wowzers. Hence, we better call it a show. You guys, thank you for sharing this with us. The Lord bless you in your time together. And we'll provide some of those resources on that link. Thanks for being with us, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks.